On the bus where the corn is popped and the throwback Thursdays never stop. It's a magical land not far away. All you have to do is just press play.
So
hop on the couch and close your eyes. Gonna party like it's 99. Join us, watch the movies of our lives with Blockbuster Wives.
welcome to Blockbuster Wives, where your two favorite 90s babies talk about movies from the era of a certain blue and yellow video rental store. I'm the ghost with the most late fees, Shay Baby.
And this is Stacy, not always a treat, but always a trick. And you're listening to
Blockbuster Wives. Wow.
So you may have noticed things are a little different around here.
Just a wee bit, Daddy.
We are now on video.
Like, you can, like, see us. Is it so weird? We've met people in real life who kind of, became familiar with our voices more so than us being IRL. And then they hang out with us and they're like, what the freak? Like, if I close my eyes, it feels like I'm listening to an episode. We hope that that's what is happening with y'all right now. This is weird.
It is kind of strange. We're used to just being like in our PJs on my couch, but now we can do outfits, we can do bits, we can do gags.
Yeah, we could do the whole gift and galley. I mean, we're doing it all.
Yeah, we did want to shout out the studio we're in, which is Sunshine Digital Studios. Amazing.
Genuinely wouldn't be possible without our homegirl Sunshine, who's standing right there. Thanks, Sunshine.
Yeah, I was on the internet and I was looking up Vegas podcasting video studios, and it was like bro place, bro place, bro place. And then I went on Instagram and I got a targeted ad for a video podcasting studio, and I was like, wait a second, I know this girl.
Yep. We've had a relation for like almost a decade now. So it's super exciting to be able to support her. She's supporting us. We're together in this. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing.
And you met her at Zappos.
Yeah. At one of my thousands of jobs.
Which I feel like people are really interested in Zappos. And like when they find out you work there, they're like, what's it like?
Totally.
Did you love it?
I really loved it. It was kind of culty, I will say. There was this whole movement in place called Holacracy at the time that had just started, which was basically the idea that there's no like bosses.
I mean, I love that idea.
Love the idea too, but it's really like they did have bosses just by other names, and like they had like a tiered system, but it's like that's basically what having a boss is, you know what I mean? So
Gotcha.
The idea was cool in theory, but it didn't like work out. But it was dope. It was like it was a full playground. We could drink alcohol on the job. Every day there was something different. There would be like a petting zoo randomly. Or like
I would love that.
No, it was sick. It was really sick. And it felt kind of like a college experience that I didn't really have. Everyone that worked there for the most part was very young and just with it. And I don't know. It was really cool. I was only there for like a year, but it was sick. And the best part about it, which you're going to love, they always had food and they always had drinks for free.
My dream.
Yeah. And every week they had different food trucks that would come in.
Fucking yum.
Bruh. That was, oh man. You know what? I'm going to apply.
I'm going back,
I need
baby.
free food at all times. No, but it was cool. But the best part about it was the people that I met, like Sunshine. So anyway, shouts out to Sunshine again. Otherwise, we would not be able to do this. And holy shit, I can't believe it's happening. You guys have heard us talk about this for now over 2 years.
Yes. And Shay and I were always making dumbass videos when we were kids. And like with the, like they look like garbage. They're always poorly lit, of a camera set up like on the fireplace. Not professional at all. So This is such a glow up.
No, this is a true dream. And it wouldn't happen without y'all either. So thank you so much. You might have noticed our fits. We want to ring in this month properly. So welcome to Halloween month, y'all.
Halloween month. We freaking love Halloween month. It's probably my favorite month that we do.
And you know what? I would say it's like the listeners' favorite month too. We've talked about this before. How everyone has like very specific ideas about what movies we should cover, how many decons we should do, what's scary, what's not. I think we picked a really good lineup for this month. I think you guys are really going to enjoy it. And we had to do it. real
Can you
quick.
believe this is our third Halloween?
No,
That's incredible.
we're beating the statistics for real.
We have blown the statistics out of the water.
Yeah, like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
We're almost at 100 episodes.
Ooh, and we're gonna do something big for 100.
We're doing something very big for our
Absolutely.
100th, 1 bajillion%.
Stay posted.
But shall we say what movie we're gonna cover today?
Yes. Today we're covering Halloweentown II, Kalabar's Revenge.
Da-na-na, da-na-na. I don't
So
know
shout
what.
out to Patrick because
Oh yeah.
he was at our house the other day and he heard we were, getting ready to do Halloween month. And his first thing he said, "Are you gonna do Halloweentown 2, Kalabar's Revenge?"
Like the full
I
name.
was like, "Actually, yeah, it's gonna be our first
You're like,
movie."
yeah.
And he goes, "Oh, really?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he goes, "I was just kidding." And I was like, "No, we're doing
I know we're fucking.
We are doing
this.
Halloweentown 2, Calabar's Revenge."
Yeah, Halloweentown II, Calabar's Revenge. You always have to say the whole.
Exactly, because you gotta give Calabar his due.
Yeah, you know what? He does receive a due diligence from us.
He's actually like not in the movie,
no.
technically.
I mean his
Spawn.
his spawn. I was gonna say his sperm. Whoops.
I mean,
Big
in a
whoop.
sense.
Yeah, that is in reality, science. Yeah, his spawn is in the move. Hot, to be honest. TBH.
He's so hot.
He's really hot.
Okay, before we start,
But yeah.
lusting, let's do corporate bullshit.
Corporate bullshit. Some bullshit.
Okay.
Gorgeous.
This movie came out October 12th, 2001. So perfect timing.
Right post 9/11.
Post 9/11.
Yikes.
Very quickly.
Yeah, very quickly.
America needed it.
That's true.
It's about 3 years exactly past the first movie coming out.
Yes.
Interestingly enough, in the movie, they say it's been 2 years.
Mhm.
So I don't know if that was just like a filming thing and they're like, whatever.
Probably because they were
cares?
filming 2 years.
Yeah,
No.
and they're just like, whatever.
Like, whatevs.
Who will notice except for
Everybody. Just for everybody.
80 minutes long. Yum.
Gorgina.
So good.
Genuinely mwah.
With commercials, it was probably an hour and a half. But we don't
Yeah.
have commercials now because Disney Plus has all these DComs.
Yeah, we don't get to see all the balls flying around Lizzie McGuire and Miranda and all those different. Do you remember those commercials?
Yeah, I'm
Like,
actually kind of
express
sad now
yourself.
that you said that we don't get to see them.
We should film and express ourselves like those commercials.
Yeah, we can do it now. We have the means. Wow. The possibility.
We're rich. No,
We are not.
I'm fucking kidding.
Please support our Patreon.
Yeah, please, holy shit.
It was directed by Mary Lambert, who is a different director from the first one. Do you recognize her?
No, but I'm glad it's a woman.
Yes, and she is a scream queen. She directed Pet Sematary 1 and 2. She directed Urban Legends.
Oh shit.
She directed movies called The Attic,
Okay.
which I don't
I don't
know.
either.
And then I wrote Swerve because then she started doing Christmas movies.
Oh damn! So she's just all up in the holidays.
So she did A Castle for Christmas, which, as you know, sounds right up my
That's
alley.
great. Yeah, that is your
I
shit.
love a corny Christmas movie. And Best Christmas Ever.
Okay, all these sound like all the movies that you love
I
the
know.
most.
I'm assuming they're just cheesy Christmas movies. Maybe they're also horror movies. I don't know.
Maybe,
But they sound like corny Christmas
I think they're probably
movies.
corny, which is right up
Hope
your
so.
asshole.
Right. I prefer corny than scary.
Yeah, Stacey doesn't like scary.
These are based on characters by Paul Birnbaum and John Cooksey and Ari Matheson.
Ooh, Matheson. I like that last name.
It's starring, of course, Debbie Reynolds.
Stop it right now.
So we did Halloweentown 1 last year.
Yep.
And so we talked a lot about all these actors. I would go back and listen. It's a really good episode.
It is great. We both listened to it today.
Yeah, to refresh our memory.
Yeah.
So we go over a lot of facts about her, but I'll just repeat that her hair is so perfect. I'm obsessed with her hair.
It is perfect.
If I could have Debbie Reynolds Halloweentown hair every day, I would.
There wouldn't be a wig in the world that would come even close.
No.
Unfortunately.
It's incredible.
She's literally beautiful.
She is. She really is.
And I don't know how old she must have been, in her like late 60s in this movie.
Probably, maybe early 70s.
Maybe early 70s, and she's just stunning. Stanosh.
I do repeat my puzzlement that they don't have her do a single song or dance.
Yeah. We did talk
Seems
about
like a
that last
waste.
episode, and that is crazy.
Maybe
It is,
she put her foot down. Maybe she was like, I will not. I just want to be an actor.
well, as we know, she got injured when they were filming some sort of dance scene. We did mention that in the last episode. Again, listen to it if you have the time. But
Make the time.
yeah, make the time. Da-na-na. Close up on our faces. But yeah, maybe she just put her foot down being like, no, I want to be a serious actor.
In Halloweentown 2, Kalabar's Revenge.
Fuck you. Makes sense to me.
And then you got Kimberly J. Brown as our main protagonist, Marnie. She's so cute.
I still stand by the fact that she's a fucking really good actor, dude.
She is, and she's a lot more like feisty in this one.
Yeah, she's like coming into her teenagehood.
Yeah, she's very self-assured. You know, she's got a certain je ne sais quoi about her. She's confident in her skin.
Yeah.
Which we love to see.
Yeah,
which makes the plot so sad, which I'll get into.
I know.
Okay, then we've got Judith Hoag, I think is how you say her name. She's
the mom, right?
The baddie redhead mom.
She's hot as fuck.
I think she got hotter in this. Like, she was hot in the first one, but this one, I'm like, wowie.
It's because she's flirting in this one.
Maybe that's it.
Wait, she was flirting in the last one, too, with Kalabar. But this one was like...
They did something different with her hair.
Yeah.
That, like, really popped off.
Because it was... She wore it down.
I think she wore it down more, and I think her blowout was, like, beautiful. Like, I couldn't take my eyes off.
Yeah, she's hot as fuck, so...
And then we got Daniel Counts, who is Calabar's son. What's his name in the movie? Oh my God.
Cal.
Okay, that's easy.
And I think it's Cal with a K.
Cal with a K.
Yeah.
Oh, that is kind of controversial.
Oh.
Because I think in the first movie, it's spelled with a C, and then in this, it's spelled with a K. They don't really address it.
Ooh.
But then Cal's with a C.
I think the K works, but like
I think it looks more warlocky.
I agree. K's are just a warlocky, about a cadavra. I mean,
need we say more?
I say more.
And then we have Joey Zimmerman, who plays the brother.
Shouts out.
And if you go back to our last Halloweentown episode, we have a message from Joey Zimmerman to us, to our
Blockbuster wives.
And it's really cute, and he answers some questions, so check that out.
Yeah, it's really, really cute and sweet.
And then we have Philip Van Dyke, who plays little goblin child, Luke. And Shay pointed out, also the voice of Hey Arnold.
AKA Hey Arnold, yep.
And then we have the little sisters, Emily Roeske, which I don't think she did a lot after this, but she's an adorable little sister.
I love that they're all still going to like Disney like meetups, meet and greets. Like they're doing like Comic-Con type shits, all of them, which is so cute.
I love that they're not like, fuck that, don't talk to me about it, you know?
Like I can understand when they're like, this is all I'm known for, fuck you. But it's also like, yeah, but that like you're such an integral part of people's lives.
Yeah, and you know, Shay and I never judge child actors because they go through a lot and it's really tough and a lot of people are abusive and terrible.
Yeah, disgusting.
So we get it if you don't want to be associated.
Totally.
It's just nice if people like didn't have a terrible experience and do like to revisit it. That's great.
I feel like a lot of Disney stars didn't have like a horrible experience.
Yeah.
From what I've heard. Like, as we all know, Nickelodeon is a little bit more shisty.
Yes.
From what I've heard from like various podcasts and stuff of like grown Disney Channel stars that have no association anymore, they all pretty much are like, it's chill. Of course, it's like person to person basis, but yeah.
And you know, it's like some of it, like I recently read I'm Glad My Mom's Dead.
Dude,
which
yes.
Is so it's good. It's good, but like hers, I mean, she does get a little bit into the toxicity of Nickelodeon, but a lot of it came from her own family and what happened regardless of which studio was.
Yeah. I mean, she did explain, what was his name again? The
And I should say her name's Jeanette McCurdy.
Oh yeah, the main like head runner guy.
The creator, Dan
Schneider?
Dan Schneider, yeah.
He was a fucking monster.
Yeah, and she kind of like alludes to that. She doesn't get into a lot of details.
Yeah, I don't think she says his name really.
She just calls him the creator. Probably to try to avoid being sued, but I think he still threatened to sue her over it. But it's an amazing book. I listened to the audiobook and it was
I did too.
So good because she reads it. I love when the authors read their audiobooks.
Oh, yeah.
And she gets all teared up at one point, and I was like, oh.
And you can hear it in her
voice. Yeah, but it was really good. But all this to say,
yeah,
even if the networks are chill, we talk about showbiz families. A lot of times it's no good.
No. Actually, there's a new series by Demi Lovato on Hulu called Child Star.
Oh, really?
And she interviews, let's see, Drew Barrymore, Raven Simone, just a bunch of those guys. And it's like it's not like a series, it's just like an actual documentary. I really want to see it.
It sounds good.
I haven't seen it yet, but yeah, check it out on Hulu. I can't wait to watch it.
I did want to shout out Mark Mothersbaugh, who is the composer.
Dude.
The music is great.
It's great. Was he the one for the first one as well? Okay. amazing.
It's so jaunty and fun.
It's so like whimsical and cartoony, but also like I mentioned in the last episode, it's like there's a couple like a little haunting parts, which is really sick. I don't know. He did a fantastic job. Shouts out.
As with all DComs, the budget and box office is unknown. The budget for the first one came out like through the director spilling tea because he said he expected $20 million to make the movie and he only got $4 million. So whoopsies. But there was no such tea for Halloweentown II, Kalabar's Revenge. So we really have no idea what the budget is. Looking at it, say similar, maybe a little less.
I think they had more.
You think?
From what I read about like costuming and stuff, they did get more of a budget.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how much more, but
okay. And then box office, there is no box office because it goes straight to TV. That's what DCOM means, Disney Channel original movie, if you're not in the know.
Not in the know. Yeah.
Bechdel test. It does pass.
Good. Holy
It does
fuck.
pass because the ladies in the family are talking to each other about like what they want to do in their future. So it
Perfect.
passes. Thank God.
So scary when it's like mostly women. It's like, no, oh my God.
There was no Rotten Tomatoes critic score, which is weird because there was for the first one.
Right.
But maybe just the sequels, the critics didn't care.
Went under the rug.
Only 62% audience, which is a 20% drop from Halloweentown 1.
I'm surprised.
I agree, which we'll get into.
I'm just surprised because like our generation is all about nostalgia, like so hard, but it wouldn't have been nostalgic when it came out. So yeah. No, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. And Roger Ebert did not deign to review this movie, so we'll never know.
I'm sure he would have adored it so hard, JK. He would have fucking hated every second of it. Maybe.
He would have been mad Debbie Reynolds didn't sing and dance. He'd be like, what the hell?
I think he would have been mad at that. He would have been mad that the children were put in danger because that's always his like big thing, which isn't a bad trait to have or a bad concern. Mm-hmm. He's still fucking annoying.
He is.
Also, I think I need to mention that if you join our $20 Patreon monthly, you get a very specific Ebert shirt. So
it's pretty cool.
It's really fucking cool. Check it out. But anyway,
that's all I got.
That was beautiful, my love. Good job.
Thank you.
It's hard to find for these DComs. It's really hard. You have to like super research.
Yeah, and there's not nearly as much trivia or lore as there was for the first one.
Yeah,
like the first one I found. What do they call that? An oral history.
Yeah,
and like all these behind the scenes stuff. This one. Not at all.
Halloweentown II, Kalabar's Revenge. I don't goddamn think
striking out on like fun behind the scenes.
Oh
facts.
Man.
Other than the big fact that we talked about in Halloweentown II, Kalabar's Revenge is where Kimberly J. Brown and Daniel Kuntz met, and they are now married.
Yeah. So at the time of our first. Of when we recorded Halloweentown, the first one, I was like, oh, they're married. They weren't married. They were on fiance, but they did just get married this April.
Wow. So recently.
So like,
congratulations.
Yeah. Congrats. They might have the same anniversary as you.
Oh my God.
No.
I hope so.
I hope so too. They're so cute.
So that's kind of like the biggest fun fact about
I love that so much. There's a couple other fun facts I have rolling around in here.
So just overall, what'd you think?
Overall, I think it was cute and stinky. There were just some parts that like...
Stinky in what way?
Okay, it made me... Okay, I have to say, it made me laugh so fucking hard, but not like because it was fun. I was laughing at them, not with them. You know what I'm saying?
No. The
part that made me laugh the hardest was all the times fucking Cal's face came up like he's Oz, the Great and Powerful, especially on that fucking stone block, like the cube is and it has like the lower angle, and he's just like, hello. I'm like, I can't fucking do this. It made me die.
It is such a weird choice.
It's so strange, dude.
It looks like garbage.
It looks like full...
It's not scary.
No.
It's so weird.
It's not even like haunting. It's just like, dude, you could take him, bro. Any of y'all could take him. Dylan could take him hard. Like, what are you fucking like, why is he... No.
It did seem like someone just learned how to do that effect, and they were like, listen, I can make it look like a dude's face. It's coming out of whatever surface you want.
Yeah,
so just throwing that out there. And they said, great, let's do it 5 times.
Yeah, let's drill it into the goddamn ground, baby. Also,
and that's all I remembered.
Yeah.
Like when I was telling Patrick that, I was like, I'm excited to watch it again because I Couldn't tell you a damn thing about the plot.
Yeah.
All I remember is that weird ass face coming out of that block and him talking was so strange.
Yeah, I only
Hi,
remember.
Marty.
Yeah, he's like, and you will. I'm
And
like,
he
what?
doesn't talk like that in the rest of the movie.
No. But when he's the stone cube, all of a sudden, wait, oh my God, what are those called from fucking Mario? The giant cubes with the faces.
Yeah, are they called womps?
Oh, they all have really good names. I'm so mad I can't
Bronx
remember.
Womps.
They're like, yeah, it's like Womps Gromps.
It might be a womp. Anthony.
Yeah,
our
Anthony, do you know what
producer,
it's
we're gonna do an
called?
assist.
Thwomps?
Thwimps and thwomps.
Thwomps.
He did look like a thwomp.
He did look like a thwomp. Yeah, so he's just sitting there. "Wah." I'm like, you look fucking dumb as
I
fuck.
should have inserted.
I do love, that's one of my favorite noises. It's the same noise as one of the characters in Donkey Kong when he gets his ass kicked as well. That's another story for another day.
It's a good noise.
It's such a good noise, but very ASMR-y, and I'm like, it tickles something in my ear. But yeah, that part was stinky.
I've never heard you describe anything as stinky.
That's because there's nothing like this movie that I could. It was like, I say it's stinky because it's like silly and not bad enough that I don't want to watch it. It's just kind of like silly and fucking dumb, but like still good, you know? Like,
Okay.
I liked it. I meant good in the way that like gas station taquitos are good. Like they're shitty, but I like them a lot.
I was hoping I'd like this more than I did.
Yeah.
And I think as I was watching it, I realized what my beef with it is. And I think it's that everything I like from Halloweentown 1
Yeah.
in Halloweentown 2 Calabar's Revenge,
Yeah.
they ripped the rug out from under you.
Ooh, okay.
It's
Like what?
Oh, did you like how colorful and fun Halloweentown was? Guess what?
Gray.
It's gray and it sucks now.
Yes.
And everyone's boring and human. And
Yeah.
it's like, oh, well,
Yeah, you don't really get to
I
see
don't
that
like
until
that.
the very end.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh, you love how powerful and cool Splendora Agatha Cromwell is? That's her full government name.
Yeah, she's a bad bitch.
Well, now she's helpless and she's nothing without her spell book and
Yeah.
she's gray
Yeah.
and she wants to match socks.
Yeah.
It's a bummer, man.
It is such a bummer. It's sad,
It's a
but that's
real bummer.
but that's why they get you emotionally invested so you give a shit while you're watching the rest of the movie.
I guess. And there's no fun side quest, really.
No.
Like in the first one, she solves the problem by getting all these fun ingredients.
Ooh, that part is cool.
It's so fun. And this
Yeah.
one, she solves the problem because Luke reminds her of something random she said. And that's the solution.
And you know what? The side quest is regarding Cal's dad, Alex, who's actually just what's it called?
A golem.
A golem made of frogs. I guess that's the side quest.
And I enjoyed him.
Yeah.
I liked what was happening in the human world more, to be honest.
Okay. I also thought I recognized him and I didn't look this up. Is he the guy from my mom's?
Dating a vampire.
Yeah.
I don't think it's him, but he looks very
Okay, because I was like,
I don't
dude,
think
this
it's-
guy
it might
looks
be him.
hella fucking similar.
They look really alike. If they're
Yeah.
not the same person, they look really
And
alike.
he had an accent too. He had a British accent as
Oh,
well.
man, maybe it is the same guy.
But I didn't look it up, so maybe
Hot
I'm
as hell.
either way. They like
Fine.
typecast the same like sort of like handsome man for like every
Handsome
decom,
dark-haired daddy.
and that's cool with me. I love a
Mhm,
dark haired daddy.
Fine. Yeah, I was like, wow, I want to go back to the human world because it's colorful and interesting things are happening.
Yeah,
Whereas in Halloweentown, it's like everything sucks.
yeah,
They're just like going through time.
Yeah.
But like it wasn't as fun as I thought it would be.
no, it wasn't. But I think that was the point. They didn't want you to have fun
They
because
did not want you to have fun.
they didn't want you to because they wanted to be like, dude, this fucking soiks, and that's why we need to fix it. But that is everything that you love about the first one.
Right.
So
And
I
it's
get it.
like, oh man. And I also we can start getting into the plot.
Yeah,
Okay, so you see Marnie and her family. Everyone in her family knows she's a witch. She's like, I want to try to be a witch and a human. And her mom's like, you should be human. And Agatha's like, you should be a witch. And so she's kind of caught in the middle. And they're having an amazing looking Halloween party. Like I
Oh,
said,
yeah.
everything in the human world I'm digging. Like that
Yeah.
Halloween party at the beginning was so adorable. Aggie's bag is like bringing out a bunch of stuff for all the kids. It's so cute. But then a handsome stranger comes
Oh.
and he's flirting with Marnie. And
Yes.
that I loved. It was like, ooh, mysterious.
Yeah.
And they lit him from below, which I thought was really cool.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
Cool
And he was
to
wearing
me.
a cool like leather fucking
Yeah,
trench
like he's
coat.
different. He's mature. He's
Yeah.
hot.
Yeah, he looks cool as shit.
Yeah. So should we stop?
Yeah, should we stop?
Okay, we're back. So the handsome stranger comes. He's in his leather jacket. He's
Hot.
super cool. And I remember first watching this, I was so excited for her. And it
Yes.
was so great.
Yes.
But then you find out that he betrays her, and it's
I
so
know.
fucked up.
I know.
And I'm like, Marty does not deserve this.
No, she deserves a fun, sexy fling in her grandma's room for some reason.
She does take him to she's so sexual about it. She's like, "Do you want to see my
My
grandma's room?"
grandma's room, squeezing her nipples. I'm
And
like,
I
can you
mean,
please?
Grandma's room is sick.
Dude, the door
Very cool.
itself is my dream.
It's so rad. She like throws the door up on the hallway, and then she could take it away.
It's so cool. Very Sabrina the Teenage Witchy, might I say.
Yes.
Because Agatha is like now in their house, it kind of gives me that vibe. She brings that vibe to the house, to the mortal world.
Yeah, and the room's
I
all
love
like
her.
dark, but it has windows in it and like chandeliers and a spell book and oof, it's beautiful.
She's so cool. I love her. But yeah, I wanted that. I wanted that for Marnie.
I know. I was like, this sucks.
I know, because
Like they did her
seemed
so dirty.
dirty. I know. I couldn't believe. I also couldn't believe she like brought him up there so fast. They really like rushed that
Yeah.
building of the relationship.
And they're holding hands, and I was like, at that age,
yeah,
holding hands like that would be
Huge.
like, what?
astronomical.
Like you just met him.
Yeah, like slut. You're slut shaming Marnie.
Take it easy, Marnie.
No, but yeah, no. Honest, I was like, damn, is she me? Like luring a man she like doesn't know. Like,
I
like
just bet you want to see my whole life.
yeah. I'm like, girl, it's too real for me.
Maybe that was the lesson.
Mm.
Disney's like, we need to teach these young girls not to be trusting these men. They are not to be trusted,
Yeah.
particularly if they wear a leather blazer.
Oh my god!
Alert.
Unfortunately, that's
Alert.
true. A hot leather daddy cannot be trusted. Don't bring him to your
Certainly
grandma's.
not in your grandma's room.
Don't bring him to your fucking
Absolutely
grandma's
not.
room.
That's no go.
No, it's fucked. But yeah,
No
no,
go
I did love that. I saw a little myself and Marnie in that moment, but it sucks that it didn't turn into anything. It could have. He was still into her even as a
There
villain.
was, I mean, it's so funny they got married because there is like a lot of chemistry there. So much chemistry.
Even in just like the small moments they were together, they like I felt it in me bones. I was like, damn.
And then when he becomes guy, it's still like
Weird.
like even when she's pissed off, she seems like she's still into him.
Yeah, she's like aroused.
Cal.
And she's like, yeah, Cal, how dare you?
Swamp me.
Fucking in her grandma's room. Anyway, I don't know why it's just so funny to say in her grandma's room. Okay, anyways. Also, dude, there's so many funny fucking lines in this movie that so actually I did laugh with them a couple
Okay.
times.
Okay.
One of them being, okay, first of all, I need to say they keep calling their high school the high school, which I think is so funny. Like they
The
couldn't
high
even come up with a name for it. Like they were just like, you know what, generic the high school. And, like,
Maybe
everyone
because
was-
they knew they were going to be doing Halloweentown High. And they're like, let's not introduce other high schools. Okay, it's just the high school.
Oh my god, true. They're like the high school. That was really funny. And then also I wrote, Dylan says, "Oh, the ogre with a flatulence problem," and then Sophie was like, "Stinky, I miss him." Stinky.
Maybe that's why. That
That's
was
why I
your
kept
word
using
of
the word.
movie.
Like, why does this word keep popping up? Dude, that made me laugh so hard.
Yeah, I did think the brother, because he was in the human world, which was better, like
Yeah.
had some good lines, had some good setups.
Yeah.
The girl he was into was gorgeous.
Yeah,
I loved that for him.
I low-key thought at first, and she's not, but there's this character named Claire in Lizzie McGuire Shouts Out that you guys might remember. She was like Kate's best friend. I thought it was her. It's not, but they look like exactly the same. I was like, it has to be her. It's not Claire, but she's gorge.
Yeah.
Especially as a vampire. I was like, that shit
Yes,
is cool.
I like that for them.
Me too. It's very cute. I also laughed when Marty was like, I have a date, and then immediately shows the Oz flash again. I was dying.
Wait, the Oz flash?
I keep calling it the Oz flash when he like shows up in fire, or he shows up on like thwarp, whatever.
His face through the wall or whatever.
He reminds me of fucking Oz, how he like puts his
okay,
face on
gotcha,
everything.
Gotcha. Mm-hmm.
Oh
No,
my
he's a
God.
creep. He was looking at her in her bedroom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which she's so into. She doesn't
Yeah.
care that he's a villain.
That's true.
She's
she was feeling it.
sensually aroused.
Oh, going back to the beginning real quick. I was laughing at how quickly they got into the movie.
Yes.
Like the movie starts and it's like, "Hi, I'm Marnie. 2 years ago, I went to Halloweentown.
Oh, yeah.
I found out I was a witch." And it's like
the intro.
it's pure expose.
Oh, yeah.
Clips from the first movie, and then bam, they're at this Halloween party. Bam, he comes in. I was like, "This is moving along
they're
at a
rushing.
great clip," and I like it.
We do like it. That's how you get the perfect fucking time.
Mm-hmm.
And if you guys don't know, if this is your first time seeing us, our perfect time is 90 minutes. That's our perfect runtime for a movie. If it goes beyond that,
A
questionable.
little shorter, even better, honestly.
Yeah, which they are. I mean, most decoms are, which
Yeah.
we appreciate.
Yes,
We appreciate that.
They go down easy.
But I also wrote, Dylan has a fucking diary with a password. He talked about it.
Yeah.
He's like,
Tight
you don't know my
buns.
password.
His password's tight buns or something, which I didn't really get. Like they're just like hee hee, and I'm like, why would he make it tight buns?
Probably because he thinks he has tight buns. He might. I don't know. Shouts out to
It
Dylan
doesn't seem like something his character would be into, but hey, we don't know.
that he has tight buns.
That
Maybe
he would be like, I have tight buns, and that's gonna be my password.
Maybe it's like the
You
only.
think it'd be like Arbor Day or something?
You're right. He does love Arbor Day.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe he likes tight buns, and that's why he likes that one girl that looks like Claire, whatever her name is.
Maybe.
He likes her tight buns.
Maybe that's what it is.
You love her yabos.
Mhm. In fact, he loves them.
He loves them.
I
Anyway,
did crack up that Agatha was just watching people in Halloweentown.
I know.
There's a lot of peeping Toms in this.
That is a big theme in this movie.
Yeah, like Hal's watching Marnie, Agatha's watching everyone, I guess.
You know what? I kind of think that about witches in general because that's why we have the little orbs.
Oh, that's true. So you
to
can
like watch
in.
people. Yeah, and almost like any like stereotypical witchy movie, they're always watching.
Oh my gosh! And fast forwarding to the end,
Yeah.
Cal, when he has the little spell books and he like traps them with his electricity,
Yeah.
he goes, "Go on, try to take them. I'd like to watch."
He does say he likes to watch.
And I was like, "Whoa!"
And
that
Marnie's
was
like,
sexual,
Dude, he's sexual as fuck. He's literally Zorny the entire movie. And Marnie's into it.
Yeah.
She hates that she's into it. I've been there where I'm like, unfortunately, so attracted to someone that's
Women
so
like
fucking
bad
annoying.
boys, you know, And
Scorpios.
he's a bad boy.
He is a bad boy.
He's probably Scorpio.
You know what? He probably is.
Probably is.
He's a
Cal the Scorpio.
God, everybody knows.
He has the leather jacket.
Oh my God, and maybe she's a Cancer, and that's why she's like, welcome to my life.
Maybe.
Oh my
Cracked the
God.
code. Marnie's a Cancer.
But they end up together.
Beautiful.
So,
Beautiful.
Just saying. That's all I'm saying. Also, Marnie like hella backing him up, being like, he would never do that to grandma. You met him for 5 minutes, bro. Why are you me?
She has that hot person privilege where she's like, no, they're good people because he's attractive.
And I'm
It's
like, no.
no, girl.
He's wearing a leather jacket.
No, girl.
And he's fucking annoying. So
Mhm.
that's it. Those are his redeeming qualities.
Let me see. Iron
know, I have
buns.
notes.
The face in the cube is so unpleasant.
Oh,
He is such a dick.
Also, speaking of him being Zorny, he calls Agatha, you naughty girl.
Yes, that was
Bruh.
like her grandma.
I know, I'm like, wait, does he just want to be out here? I'm telling you, the Zorniest character in all
Got a
of Disney
grandma
Channel.
kink.
He has a grandma. That's why he wanted to go.
Mhm.
The discoveries we're making on this podcast.
Cow.
People will write books about it. Also, he has major daddy issues.
Mhm.
Mage, because he's like, daddy wasn't around and blah, blah, blah. I'm like,
Yeah, he does a whole villain monologue pretty quickly.
yeah,
Like the second he pops up in that cube, he's like, here's why I'm doing everything I'm doing.
yeah.
And then Marnie puts it together that he's Kalabar's son
Mm.
because he gave her a rose.
Yep.
And in Halloweentown 1, Kalabar gave her mom a rose. And so she's like, you must be
It must
Kalabar's
be.
son. I'm like, okay, listen, not everyone who gives you a rose is the son of Kalabar.
But every person that gives you a rose, that's a Zorny move. And he's the Zorniest person alive.
But I love that
especially
that
on
was
Decom.
the dead giveaway. She's like, oh, you gave me a rose. You're the son of Calabar.
You must be the son of
because your
Calabar.
dad did that. And it's like, okay.
Runs
people
in the
give
fam.
a lot of roses. Okay.
Maybe
Being
not
The
to them.
Bachelor? That's all it is.
Wow.
They're all the sons of
They're all
Calabar.
the sons of Calabar.
A remake of The Bachelor called The Sons of Calabar.
The Sons of Calabar. Actually, that would be low-key fire. That's the next movie that they're coming out with.
Oh, and then when they're talking about, I think, is it Agatha who says it? Who says something like, no, it's good that Halloweentown is separate than humans because it's like separate.
That's what she
And we
said.
could live in harmony. And I'm like, I don't like this separate but equal shit. I don't
Mm-mm.
want no part of that.
No.
Okay, Aggie?
No.
Times have changed.
It feels a little... It feels very
Yeah, it's giving
problematic.
Plessy v. Ferguson. We don't like it.
It is. We don't like
not
that. We don't like that.
We don't like
parts.
everybody equal.
Nah.
Mm-mm.
I also wrote some of their music choices were really random.
Mhm.
Like, for example, they were randomly playing techno in the background when they were in Halloweentown, like in the background to them speaking. There was no there was no music box, there was nothing.
Mhm.
And then all of a sudden it went when Benny showed up. And I was like, wait, what the fuck? And then also to take it to Gort, who
Gort.
he's
Armin
my
Gort.
king.
Gort,
Gort.
like, but fun Gort.
Either way, Gort.
You liked Black and White Gort?
I think he's cute.
Okay.
I mean, it's not his best. He's not living his own
I
best
like
life.
Mean Gort.
I like them both. I just think that they're really funny and like cute. But when in Gort's house, he was playing like Deftones. He fucks.
Yeah, no, he was rocking out.
I was like, what is fucking going on? Anyone who listens to Deftones is also fucking out here.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So I'm like, bruh, Gort is out here.
You know, his house is rad. Would it be so fun to live in a house where all lost things go?
Yes.
Like, you'd find the coolest shit all the time.
Yes. I hate that all the magical things just disappear in general. They didn't go to.
It's such
I
a
know.
bummer.
It is that was a huge bummer. I didn't like that.
I don't want to see this. I want to have fun.
Like, I want to see what lost things are magical.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what are you fucking talking about? It's only human shit. That's why he collects all the socks.
Mm-hmm.
And because he likes being stinky. Another theme.
Got a foot fetish.
Oh, you're right.
I wrote,
He must.
You stink like a carnival? I think I can't read that right.
Stink like a carnival.
Oh, you stink like a Cromwell.
Oh, yeah, you
handwriting.
stink like a
I was like,
Cromwell.
whoa.
He smells
That's
their
an out of
feet.
pocket thing to say.
I know,
You
but
stink
like
like a
Gort
Cromwell.
is the fucking. I just love him. I think
When he
he's
pulled
so
out
funny.
that giant cockroach, though, I was like, no.
I wrote
No.
that in here. I said, my nightmare.
No, this is supposed to be fun.
If you guys listen to what episode was it? Oh, The Craft.
The Craft. Oh.
I was talking about how cockroaches are like my number one fucking fear. I hate them so much. I was like, I want to live with Gordon, his little cottage, and then I was like,
It's like they
no.
really pulled out a giant roach for this kids movie. Disgusting. I also got so stressed for the time zone malarkey because they set it up to
Right.
where like 100 years in Halloweentown is like one day in the mortal realm. So in the mortal realm, they only have a couple hours to like get to the dance where all the bad shit's gonna happen. But they have more time in Halloweentown. But I didn't like keeping track of that, and I was getting
Yeah,
stressed. And I was
me
like,
too.
they're gonna miss it. And spoiler alert, they do miss
They
it. And I was like,
do.
no.
I know. Yeah, I don't like. Yeah, they
I
should
don't
have.
like time stress like
I
that.
don't. I know. I don't like the timelines and those because then I'm busy doing math.
Right, and I'm like, I think they're out of time. I think they're too late.
I think they've been
It's
out
been
of time
hours.
for days now. Yeah, exactly. I'm like, I don't like that.
Mm-hmm.
I also wrote. Well, I thought it was really. Dylan is such a sweetie pie.
He is.
And he sacrificed watching Sophie so that his mom could get fucking banged at the dance
By a frog monster.
by the frog daddy,
As you do.
as we all would, honestly. And I wrote, I don't know why I wrote this. I wrote, thanks, Mom. I wanted to get sloppy at the dumb H-Town party, so thanks for cock blocking me. Which
He wrote in
basically,
his tight buns journal.
yeah, which,
That was his entry. Dear
it's like,
diary.
"Dear diary, my mom got fucked and fucked me over hard." And then I wrote, I love Gort. Also, they bring up tapioca in this movie. In like every other Disney Channel original movie, they bring up tapioca.
Wow.
Why? I do not know.
How did it get brought up in this one?
I don't know.
I don't remember.
I don't remember. But they brought it, they were like, tapioca. Like, it's always like the grossest thing. Maybe because kids don't like it. Maybe it's like, ew, like stinky feet. I don't know. Like, why is it like a universal theme in like every other movie?
That's so funny. I'm gonna have to start keeping an eye out for that.
Yeah, I was like,
Okay.
what are we talking about right now?
Tapioca
Like
everything.
in fucking Don't Look Under the Bed.
Is there tapioca in that?
They make the tapioca pudding.
Oh wow.
Or some sort of pudding.
Maybe one of the writers had a phobia.
Maybe. And they're like, we need to keep bringing this up in every movie.
Mm-hmm. Oh, another time stress thing. Getting stuck in time is like one of my worst fears.
Yeah.
And I think it's because I read a lot of like fantasy books growing up, and that was always like an element of like people getting stuck in a different time zone.
Yeah.
I would hate that so much.
Yeah.
It'd be so terrible.
Well, especially when they're like riding on the broom through the different
Right.
eras. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, well, and they go back to like caveman times. Like,
Oh,
imagine
yeah.
if they couldn't get back.
Yes. He would have murdered
never
them.
get to see your loved ones again.
Yeah.
You're totally unequipped for the environment.
Yeah,
You're
there's
gonna get ice.
1,000,000%. If it's
Terrible.
not by the elements, it will be by that fucking caveman who was about to
Oh, yeah.
club yo ass
Yeah, he was
real
gonna get 'em.
fast.
He was gonna get them.
Oh, real quick.
Mhm.
He was literally, I was like, no!
Let's say there's a
Scary.
lot of, maybe this movie just unlocked a lot of my fears.
I was gonna say
I was like, I don't
tapioca
like
pudding.
it. Yes.
Fucking in grandma's
I
room.
love tapioca pudding.
I do too.
It's so
We
good.
love that texture
Yeah.
though, like rice
good.
pudding, tapioca
Yeah.
pudding, anything like that.
Boba.
Oh,
Mm.
boba. Boba.
Amazing.
I also wrote a quote, I think this was by Cal, who also said, "Everyone's going, even your mom." I'm like, are you trying to fuck every woman in this
Inappropriate.
family?
He wants all the Cromwells.
You want to fuck every Cromwell. And I get it because so do I. Like,
It must be genetic because like the dad was so into the mom.
you're right. Well, he did say, he's like, we have the same taste for blah, blah, blah.
Say that?
Yeah, he said we have the same taste for Cromwell women or some shit like that.
That is wow.
It's bleak.
That is Freudian.
I know. It's Freudian.
That's
My dad.
my dad.
My dad. I don't know what episode we talked about that in, but anyway.
Well, that was all my notes.
Okay, I wrote a handful more.
Okay.
I wrote, I love all the Y2K lingo about computers.
Yes.
Because literally, what, 2001?
2001.
So, like, that was really when, like, everyone started getting a computer in their house. It's brought up in a lot of movies around that time. It's brought up at least 3 times in this movie.
Yes.
Like, being like, the hard drive. Ooh, I need to introduce you to the World Wide Web. Like, that type of shit.
They're like, the internet, it's a thing.
Yeah, it's a thing, you guys. And everyone's like, we know. I also laughed at a quote, your mom's about to become a real moldy old creature. That's also what fucking Cal said
And her
to
mask
Mike.
was scary. And when she transformed, I was like, whoa.
And actually, that was her in that costume, which I didn't know.
Yeah, she just had practical
Yeah.
effects on.
A lot of the time, they, like, put someone else in the makeup because they're like, no one would know. But it actually was her, which I thought was really
With
cool.
the little claws.
And I remember that scene where she's like, ah.
Yeah, that was in the commercial.
They played that in a lot of commercials.
Yeah.
Just for, like,
Yes, they have.
Halloween in general for that movie. Yeah, that came up a lot. I also wrote, take a number. I'm now serving nobody. I was fucking dying.
Start saying that at work.
Yeah.
Take a
Take a number. I'm currently serving nobody.
Got him.
I also wrote, Spike the Giant Cockroach is my literal nightmare. Also, the Trappa spell is
Trap a
lit.
queen.
Trap a queen. I wrote, I love Marnie's flared nostril work.
Oh, yeah.
Because
wow.
she does a lot of flared, not like every time she's mad or upset, her nostril. I mean, you could watch the whole movie on mute and you'll know what's happening based on the level of nostrildom that's happening.
Can you flare your nostrils on command?
Hardcore.
Oh my God, I can't.
Yeah, I can flap them. I can also do it with my ears, but you can't see it under my wig. Yeah, you can't see it, but wait, hold on. Wait, let me show you. Ready?
Whoa, incredible.
I'm so skilled. Some people get law degrees.
She could do nose and ear work for anybody, all right?
Nose and
Contact
ear
your agent, who is me.
Yeah, contact my lawyer and agent. I also wrote benevolent light while fugly monsters are hella chill. Oh, like I was like, why did I
I
write
was like, that's a beautiful poem.
benevolent light? When they're standing there and it's like the battle royale, it's like Harry Potter and very Voldemort-esque. And she's like reaching. He has like the dark energy. She has.
And
the
that's
light
where he said, I'd like to watch.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm sure you fucking would, you little freak. You little leather freak. She has this like benevolent light all around her. This is like 2 minutes after all these humans turn into literal monsters. They're the chillest people I've ever fucking
They're
seen.
standing there waiting
They're just like,
patiently.
we've accepted our fate. I'm like, well, you have no idea what the fuck is going on.
Yeah, they're like, let's watch this. This seems interesting.
I'm like, no, there would be a full rage right
Yeah,
now.
they would have already escaped.
Yeah, they would
like,
all
they
ran
would have been
away.
mad. They keep it in the gym. They're being respectful. They're like, we're not going to run away.
They're like, they said Halloweentown II.
We're at
Calabar's Revenge.
the high school. Okay, we got to stay at the high school. Okay.
Fucking nuts. And then the last one I wrote, the last Sophie Trappa uncursed someone wearing. Oh, okay. So a fun fact that I have is like the last note I have, which the last scene where they're all like uncursing everyone in Halloweentown. All 3 like all the Winifred sisters or the Sanderson sisters costumes are used.
I did read that online, but I didn't even know
I
that.
saw Sarah Jessica Parker's and I was like, wait,
Like,
what?
wait,
And then I looked it
gosh
up and
darn
all of them were used, which is
Nice.
so cool.
Mm.
And that's the last note I have.
Okay, should we do trivia?
Let's do trivia.
Okay.
I have it on my handy
Okay,
dandy phone.
I'm excited.
You got this. We've talked about a couple of these. Hold
Okay.
on. Let me get here. All right. Where are you? Okay, number 1, which we talked about. How long has it been since the first movie?
In the movie or in real life?
In the movie.
2 years.
Perf. Why did Marnie and Aggie return to Halloweentown originally?
Oh, what were they gonna do? Oh yeah, they're gonna get her spare spell book? No. Why did they?
It's something they noticed in the human world that they're like, what is going on?
Oh my gosh. Why don't I
Do you want me to
remember
tell you?
this? Can I have another hint?
It has to do with one of Aggie's items that normally does something, but it wasn't doing it at this time.
Oh, her bag.
Yes.
Her bag is
They're like, why is it empty? What the
Mhm.
fuck? Because it
That's
all
right.
trails from her
That's
house.
Right.
You got it. What costume did Cal's dad wear to the party?
Oh, his fake ass dad? He was a frog.
Yeah, dad. Perfect. What did Marnie say to undo the gray spell?
Trappa.
Gorgeous. And lastly, what mortal thing did Aggie ask Marnie about near the end of the movie?
Was it the internet?
Yep.
Yeah.
World Wide Web. Fucking nailed
She
it,
goes,
babe.
are there spiders
Are there
involved?
spiders involved?
So good. Okay, so I missed one, but
No, you got this.
Hell
It's 100
yeah.
in my book, baby.
okay. So I have a BuzzFeed quiz. Unfortunately, I couldn't find any personality quizzes that were specific to Halloweentown II Kalabar's Revenge.
Stupid.
So this is just a different which Halloweentown character are you?
Okay.
Okay.
Exciting.
It's Halloween and you're at a party. What are you doing? I'm trying to make new friends, but no one will listen to my jokes. I'm the one holding my friend's hair back while they puke. I'm not actually going to the party, but I'll be DD. I'm the first one to hit the dance floor. What are you all waiting on? Or I'm making friends with people I don't know. I love meeting new people at parties.
That's cute. I'd probably say dancing. I'm usually trying to dance. I'm usually trying to get people to dance. No one dances at parties anymore.
Shay and I dance.
You were the only ones, though.
Mhm.
It's a problem. It's a real problem.
And we're counting on you to make
We
it.
are.
Okay, which Halloween costume would you wear? A witch, a princess, a shirt that says, "This is my Halloween costume,"
Boo.
Superwoman, or a bunny?
Which?
Okay. Obviously. How would your
Obviously.
friends describe you? Quirky, fun, trustworthy, caring, a leader.
Caring.
Caring. Pick a drink. Green tea, black coffee, whiskey neat, margarita, Long Island iced tea.
Margarita.
Margarita.
Frozen. Specific.
Shaken, not stirred.
Shaken, not stirred.
What is the most important in life? Success, family, having fun, being a good person, health.
Yeah, like your own made family, I would say.
Family.
Yeah.
If you were a Halloween candy, what would you be? Reese's peanut butter cups, candy apple suckers, candy corn, gummy eyeballs, fingers, etc.
Etc.
Or I don't eat candy.
Oh, I eat candy.
Okay. Don't get it twisted.
I will say those fucking caramel
apple
apple.
suckers?
Oh my
Oh, yeah.
god, dude.
They're so good.
They're so
Take your
fucking
fillings out, but they're so good. If you were an animal, which animal would you be? Elephant, peacock, lion, owl, or narwhal?
Narwhal.
Aw,
They're
that's a
so
cute one.
fucking
It's a
cute.
one. Where do you spend most of your time? At work, home, library, bookstore, at parties, or I have a really good work-life balance.
Well, I work from home, so I'd probably say home.
All right, makes sense to me.
Yeah.
You are Gwen Piper. You're the hot mom.
Dude, fuck yeah.
You're the mom of the group. Like Gwen, you're protective and motherly. Some might use a hard ass or a nag, but you really just have everyone's best interest at heart. This is not accurate.
Yeah, I'm like, I hate
I don't
this.
think anyone sees you as a nag.
Thank you.
Okay.
I was gonna say, and I'm also like hella witchy, and she's like like she's
Mhm.
John Proctor in this bitch. Okay. It's Halloween and you're at a party. What are you doing? I'm trying to make new friends, but no one will listen to my jokes. I'm the one holding my friend's hair back while they puke. I'm not actually going to the party, but I'll be DD. I'm the first one to hit the dance floor. What are you all waiting on? Or I'm making friends with people I don't know. I love meeting new people at parties.
The last one. I
Yeah.
love talking to new people at parties.
You do. And everyone loves it, baby. Wait, why isn't it letting me click? Oh, it did. Okay.
It's a little
You're right.
temperamental.
Which Halloween costume would you wear? Which? Pinata? This is my
Oh,
Halloween.
it's Pinata. I thought she was a princess.
Yeah, she's a
My
pinata.
bad.
This is my Halloween costume shirt. Wonder Woman or Bunny.
I'm gonna do witch too.
Fuck
Yeah.
yeah. Fuck yay. How would your friends describe you? Quirky, fun, trustworthy, caring, or a leader?
Trustworthy.
Yeah, baby. Just so you know, she's all of these though,
Wow.
just so everybody knows. Pick a drink. Green tea, black coffee, whiskey neat, margarita, or Long Island iced tea.
Coffee, 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 coffee.
Coffee, coffee, coffee.
All day, baby.
What is most important in life? Success, family, having fun, being a good person, or health?
Being a good person.
Said by the angel herself. If you were a Halloween candy, what would you be? Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, Candy Apple Suckers, Candy Store, Gummy Eyeballs, Fingers, etc.
Wait, candy store?
Candy corn. Did I say store?
Oh,
Sorry.
I was like, wait.
Candy corn.
If I were a candy?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Reese's Peanut Butter Cup.
Ooh, I like that.
Don't know why, but it's calling to me.
If you were an animal, which animal would you be? Elephant, peacock, lion, owl, or narwhal?
An owl.
She would
So
be
I
an
can
owl.
twist my head around and fly.
And for some reason, they're associated with reading and wisdom. So that's
Yeah, because I got such big eyeballs.
Yep.
I could read better. That's
Oh
how
my
that
God.
works.
True. Where do you spend most of your time? At work, home, library, or bookstore? At parties, or I have a really good work-life balance?
I'm gonna say I have a really good work.
You actually do. You have the best out of anyone I've ever met.
Oh, wow.
Yep. She works really hard at it. Come on, let's go.
BuzzFeed doesn't want me to know the truth.
I know. Okay, come on. Come
The
on.
suspense is killing me.
Oh my God. If it's starting over, I'll still remember your answers
Okay.
though. Hold, please. It's being very temperamental.
BuzzFeed, how dare you?
BuzzFeed. We could always rely on you.
I'm gonna quit the podcast.
I throw your phone.
I have had it.
Had it up to here. Yeah, it's being very annoying right now. Like,
You hit the old refresh.
mhm.
And it's still acting a fool.
Yep.
The internet, the World Wide Web.
I know. Maybe we should try on my phone. Should we?
Okay. Why don't
Okay.
you try on yours and I'll try on mine.
Okay.
We'll
BuzzFeed.
see who wins. It's a race, baby.
Okay, here we go. Let's. Dylan Piper!
I'm Joey Zimmerman.
You are a traditionalist. Like Dylan, you're very intelligent and honest, and your friends, family, and coworkers trust you to make rational decisions.
Oh.
I hear they have a nice school. Cute.
Oh, he's so cute.
I love him. Well,
We did it.
listen, if you guys want to hear him answer a really cool question from y'all and just speak to the BBWs in general, listen to our original Halloweentown episode. It's really cute and it's very sweet.
It's like episode 40 something.
Yeah. Yeah. You'll see it. It was a year ago.
So this-
You'll look back.
You're smart.
You're
you can
cool.
figure it
You
out.
get it.
You get it. You're hip.
But we did it.
Our first video Halloween episode in the books.
God damn.
Yeah.
Well, dude, again, we couldn't do it without you guys. I couldn't do it without my beautiful wife.
My wife.
My wife. There you go. I'm like, we love you guys so much.
Love you so much.
And we hope you have a lovely beginning of spoopy season. And we will see you next week. We will see you and you'll see us.
Do we want to tell them the next movie?
Yeah, next movie is going to be Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo. So live action, Sarah Michelle Gellar, Matthew Lillard, Freddie Prinze Jr.
Prinz with a Z. Get it
Exactly,
straight.
which I will never get over.
I know. It's fucking iconic. But we'll talk about it next episode for sure.
So we'll see you there.
All right. Love you guys.
Bye. Love you.
Bye.
Thank you for listening. Shout out to I Have No Mouth for our delightful theme song and Whitney Vertucci for our beautiful podcast art.
And all of this couldn't be possible without our amazing producer, Anthony, aka DJ Munchausen.
If you have questions for us or would like to advertise with us, please email us at blockbusterwives@gmail.com, and please join our Patreon for exclusive bonus content.
As always, please rate, subscribe, and tell all your friends about us.
We love you!
You were right! We figured out how to break the gray spell, and now we can get our full powers back.
How much time do we have left before the portal closes?
15 minutes. Oh my gosh, Mom doesn't know about the creature spell. What if she's still wearing that mask?
Well, we have to get back to the present before we can warn her.
Right. Where's the time travel spell?
What do you mean? You had it.
Right. Well, I put it over there on that table when I had to dig through the garbage.
You shouldn't have done that.
Why not? What happened to it?
It's lost.
Well, that's okay, right? Because things that get lost end up here.
Everything that's lost other places ends up here. But things that are lost here go poof.
Poof?
Poof. Gone. Forever.
Poof.
Please tell me